Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Career Guide Placement Solution. So before starting off with my video, I would like to thank all of you guys for showing so much love in my previous video of Infosys. That was my own personal interview experience, and if you guys have missed it, then the link is in the description box. Go through that and you can check out there, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also join the Telegram group for getting all placement materials for free. Now starting off with my video, as you all have already seen in my thumbnail as well as in my caption, that I will be sharing with you guys top 15 technical interview question asked in Infosys, which is really going to help you in your future interviews. Also, these questions are very important. Not only Infosys, you guys will get help up from this question in other companies also. And also, if you are a last minute if you are doing the last minute preparation, then also you can surely see this video and go through the links that are provided in the description box to get well prepared. Okay, so first question that I will be discussing is about the features and advantages of C, C++, Java, Python, whatever. Like, first the interview is going to ask you like this, that which programming language are you comfortable with. So whatever you answer, if you answer C, then he or she will ask you about what are the features of C. If you answer Python, then what are the features of Python or advantages of Python, right? So what you have to do is, the link is in the description box. Go through that link, and after opening that link, this page is going to open. And if you scroll down below, so here you can see in question number 6, what are the features of C. So you don't have to give long answers in the interview. Just go through these 5 to 6 advantages or features, like it is simple, portable, it is structured, fast speed, and little bit explanation. If you can remember, well and good. So learn from this, and it is a very important question. Now the second question is, what is an array? So array is also very important and basic question of a programming language. So again, you have to go through this link, and after clicking on this link, this page is going to open. So here you can see the definition as well as complete explanation, like why do we need array. Like array is in C, C++, or be it in any language, it is a collection of similar data items stored at contiguous memory location, and elements can be accessed randomly using indices of an array. So this is the definition of array. You can learn, and if he asks like why do we need array, so you can learn from here. Also the declaration is also provided here. So if your preparation is the last moment preparation, 2 or 3 days before the interview, then you can learn only the definition. But if you have time in your interview process, if you are preparing from a long time, then go through this theory part also. Nothing wrong is in it. You will gain knowledge, right? So this is the second question. The third question which I will discuss today is, what are pointers or null pointers? So this is also a very important question. Go through that link that is provided in the description, and the question number is question 14. So question 14, scroll down below and you will get here, like just wait. Okay, so this is, what is a pointer in C. See this you can see if one is comfortable in Python or any other language, you can select from here, like Java, SQL, Python, C, in any data structure, DBMS. So everything is there in this site. So you can check out this site and learn in any language you want. So what is a pointer? So it is a variable that refers to the address of a value. It makes the code optimize and makes system performance fast. So you can learn till here. Okay, so if you are a non-CS IT background, or you don't have such knowledge, so no need to like explain whole thing, or if you can't memorize, no need to beat around the bush. So you can learn only these 2 lines, and the interviewer will get satisfied. Okay, and one example you can learn, like how the pointer is declared, data type *p. Okay, so this is the next question. Then the question null pointer. Null pointer also you will get from here. See, what is a null pointer? So the pointer which is declared 0, when we assign a 0 value to a pointer of any type, it is called as null pointer. So you can learn the definition from here. If you want more details, click on this link and you will get more details from about this topic. Okay, so the fourth question is very important. It was asked me only what is a static variable and what is the difference between the two. Just click on this link and you will get the definition of static variable, also the advantages as well as disadvantages. So just wait, let me open the link. So before the link is opened, I would say that please try to memorize these answers. These are very important for all your interview preparation, not only Infosys. If you are applying for any IT company, go through these links, very important. So here you can see what is a static variable. It is also called a class variable and is common across the object of the class, and this variable can be accessed using class name as well. And this is the definition of static variable. Similarly, any variable of a class which is not static is called as non-static variable or an instance of variable. Okay, so this is the differentiate between the two. You can just remember 2 or 3 differentiation, right? If you can't remember all the 4, just remember 2 or 3, like memory allocation, keyword sharing, whichever point is easy for you to memorize, just read it and it will be really helpful. Okay, so again I am telling all the links are in description box. Go through that link and also join my Telegram channel. That link is also in the description box. Okay, so the next question is discuss or differentiate between local variable and global variable. So go through that link, and if you open that link, just scroll down and you will get the answer. Like, see, local variable, global variable. First is the declaration. This point is very much important. Don't miss this point. You have to say this definition, first point. Then you can choose from this 4 point any point, like the scope of a variable is available within a function. Here the scope is available throughout the program, and variable are stored in a stack. The compiler decides the storage location of a variable. So like this you can explain the difference between the local variable and the global variable. Read from this how much you can remember, just see and keep in mind all the points. Okay, the next question is OOPS concept. So this question is very much important. Star mark this question, because this question, if you are from CS or non-CS sitting in any interview, any IT company, this question is mandatory question asked in every interview. So again, what you have to do is click on this link, and in the Geeks for Geeks link, this is very nice channel. You can go through that link, and when it will open OOPS concept, you have to learn all the 4 pillars of an OOPS concept. Okay, along with you have to learn the real world example also. Like here you can see it is provided in C++. If you are comfortable in Java, click on Java. Okay, if you are comfortable in any other language, like if you are comfortable in Java, the whole Java part will open. If you are comfortable in C++, click on C++, and here you will get the OOPS concept, and also like the real world examples of OOPS concept, like where are they used. So here you can see characteristic of OOPS concept, what is a class, what is an object, everything you will get. And encapsulation, no need to just whole thing you have to grasp the whole thing, no need, just understand the point what it is saying, that encapsulation is defined as the wrapping up of data and information under a single unit. So you can only remember this line, then you can explain this example in your own words. That if you are taking an example of a company and there are different sections in a company, finance, account, sales, and if you want to get some information about sales section, you can't go through randomly to that sales section and get all the records of the data. No, you have to first contact some sales officer, and then he or she will provide you the information. So here the data of the sales section and the employees that can manipulate them are wrapped under a single name, sales section. So like this you can read. Okay, so abstraction, here abstraction, this function overloading and operator overloading. This question I have not mentioned there, but this is also very important. What is a function overloading, what is a operator overloading? Go through this point. Then you will get inheritance, and these are the 4 pillars, and go through this topic. Okay, so important topic covered. Okay, now the next topic is what are access specifiers. Access specifiers, the access specifiers, as you know, there are 3 access specifiers: public, private and protected. So here you will get, if you open that link, so you will get, see, public, all the classes declared under the public specifier will be available to everyone. So what are the logic behind using this public access specifier? You will get a program also. If you are a professional, like you know all the coding part and all nicely, then you can go through this program. If you are a new and you don't know coding language so well, just read the theory part. Private is the private declared as private can be accessed only by the member functions inside the class. And the third is the protected. If you go through that, protected is protected access modifier is similar to private access modifier in the sense that it can't be accessed outside or its class unless with the help of friend class. The difference is that, so the class members declared as protected can be accessed by any subclass or the derived class of that class as well. So you can read this. If for better understanding, they have provided code as well as the output of that code. You can go through this. Okay, so the next point which I will discuss is linked list. Okay, so linked list is also very important. Linked list, what are the different type of linked list, everything, what are the circular linked list, doubly linked list. Okay, so this is the if you go through that link, a linked list is a linear data structure in which elements are not stored in contiguous memory locations. So this is the definition. If you want better explanation, you can go through the whole page, and from here you can learn about circular linked list. Okay, so from here, doubly linked list, anything you want to learn, any code, anything, you will get all details about linked list over here in this Geeks for Geeks page. So go through this, check out this. Okay, so every link is in the description box. Then there are some SQL commands. Okay, so these are the SQL commands: DDL, DML, DCL and TCL. So they ask you about the full forms also. Okay, so they ask you about the some full forms also, or they can ask you about the the definition also. So whatever they ask you, you have to answer this question. Okay, so I will just wait. I'm facing some issues in this. Okay, this question I will discuss later on. First, see this question: what is SQL? So this is also a very important question. SQL. So when you click on this link, which is provided already in the description box, so this point will open. Like, what is SQL? SQL stands for sequential query language, right? So you can learn about SQL, 2-3 points you can memorize, and also there are some rules regarding SQL, and there are one very more important model is also there in SQL, that is acid model and acid property. You can go through that also, see acid property. This is also very common question asked in interview. What is the acid property? Like, what are the full form? Acid is atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability. So learn from this. Choose any topic from here and you can learn. Okay, so then the next question is factorial and Fibonacci series. So factorial and Fibonacci series is the most common coding question asked in every interview. Like, I have sat for nearly 10-12 interviews, and this was a common question for me asked in interview, like how you are going to write SQL, or how you are going to write factorial or Fibonacci series. They are not going to ask you very complicated code to write. So if you go through that question, scroll down below, see here you can get Fibonacci series, and they will not ask you about write Fibonacci series using loop, using function, using recursion. No, any Fibonacci series, write a program to print Fibonacci series. So you can go through this program. If you want with recursion, you can see this. If you find this code hard or typical, then go for the smaller one, then you can see this program. Okay, so the Fibonacci series has been printed. Fibonacci series, very like Fibonacci series is 0, 1, 2 consecutive numbers get added, and then the next numbers get added to that previous number. So this is the logic behind the Fibonacci series, right? Okay, so then one more question was factorial. So factorial also, if you scroll down below, you will get, see, factorial, the logic is fact equal to fact into I. That is very easy. Like, if you ask 2 factorial, if you ask you to print factorial of a number 2, then 2 factorial is 2 cross 1, that is 2. If they ask you factorial of a number 3, then 3 cross 2 cross 1, that is 6. So this is the main logic behind factorial, and they have used a loop over here to make you understand. So this is not a big code, or is not such complicated. You can easily go through this code to print factorial of a given number. So yeah, and one question was left about SQL, so that also you will get easily from here. Like if you scroll, if you like write in Google that SQL DVMS, right? SQL, what is SQL? If you can write like this, what is SQL in DBMS? If you write this, then don't trust all the sites, right? So go through below, you will get a Java T point. Use this, and here you will learn the what is SQL and everything. Okay, so this is all about this. And if you want to learn about the SQL DDL and DCL and all the commands in SQL, then similar way again you have to do is you have to again open Google, and in Google you have to write what are DDL commands in SQL. So here only you will get DDL commands in SQL. So DDL commands, okay, so for geeks you will get DDL, DQL, DML, DCL, TCL. So in everything you will, here you will get the definition. They ask for the the full forms, also the definition if they ask. So you can learn from here that DDL is a data definition language, and DQL is a data query language, DML data manipulation language, and DCL is a data control language. So go through this page, you will get all idea about the commands used in SQL DBMS, and also if you want some idea about SQL arithmetic operators and wildcard operators, also you will get from here, addition, subtraction, how they are implemented and all. So yeah, this is all about today's video. So today I have discussed this top 12 interview questions of technical interview questions, and all the links are in description box, as I have said earlier. Go through that link and try to prepare well. All the best for your future interview, and I will come up with such new videos again and again. Thank you. Bye.